Howdy, Hayden.
How you doing, Dave?
Oh, pretty good.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Third time strong.
Yeah, third time's a charm. All right, we're going to go through some records.
Yeah.
I'll bust through mine real quick.
Go ahead.
So, this one here, you know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Obituary. This here is actually a Brazilian first pressing of this record, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And there she sits.
That's probably their best record to me.
Yeah. The cover's pretty cool.
James Murphy's on that too. Guitarist.
Oh, yeah.
Death, Cancer, Testament. He's on that one. He didn't write the riffs, but he, like Alan West was on their first record.
Yeah.
Alan wrote them, and then pretty much James finished it up on the studio session.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, that's
Kick-ass record.
Yeah. There it is. What's the name of that?
It was a Studio El Dorado.
El Dorado.
That's the pressing plant.
There you go, boys and girls. First pressing.
Definitely, because their first one was 89, then 90 with this, and then 92 with the Incomplete.
Yeah.
After that, I feel like, Obituary, you hear their music, you know it's Obituary. It's kind of like Bolt Thrower to me.
Yeah.
You hear it and you know it.
Yeah, these guys here, they had that groove. They had that death metal type groove to them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Every single song on that is good, and also there's the Celtic Frost cover on there.
Yes. What's the name of that?
It's Circle of the Tyrants.
Yep. It's pretty good stuff.
They played that at Sonic Temple.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
There we go. There's that Black Sabbath I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
Dehumizer. It's 2 LP expanded deluxe edition. It's I believe the second album of this here. Well, side 3 they're doing it's like the singles. Then they have live stuff going on.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
So yeah.
I've never seen that cover before.
Oh, you never seen that?
When did this come out?
Jesus. I'm not for sure. Looks like around probably 92.
92.
Yeah, 92.
Today's the anniversary of their first record.
Heaven and Hell?
But no, they're like their very first Black Sabbath.
Oh, really? This record here? This one.
Yep.
There it is.
It should be 55.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's not a bad record. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, this here's the Rhino edition. Rhino Records. They repressed a ton of off-the-wall type records, and this was one of them. It's a heavy vinyl.
It looks heavy.
Yeah, well, I think it's the 180, which that's fine,
Yeah.
She just glistens.
Yeah.
It's a good record. I like it.
Is it gatefold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gatefold. Glad you brought that up.
Yeah, I said it June 1st, 70. I seen it on Facebook earlier.
Yeah, it's a pretty good record. And here we go. This is Iced Earth, Tribute to the Gods. What they did with this here, they, like they did Kiss, Iron Maiden, AC/DC. They did a bunch of stuff, Alice Cooper type
Oh, it's
song.
a bunch of covers on it?
Yeah. That's all it is. It's just a covers record. It's pretty good. It's on the red vinyl.
Like a cherry red almost?
Yep. There you go.
That's pretty cool.
And this here is with the singer Matthew Barlow.
Okay.
He was like their second singer, whatever.
Yeah, that cover's actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
I like it.
But yeah, the Matthew Barlow's like John Schaefer's brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
And he sings for him. Not much anymore.
Yeah.
Some crazy stuff that went on, this and that. And everybody said, we're done with Schaefer for a while. Because of the stuff he did, But it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of Iced Earth shirts up there at Sonic Temple. So.
Yeah, they're killer live band.
I've listened to a couple songs. I don't know the name by name, but
yeah.
I've just never really indulged in them, I guess.
Yeah, they're about like a speed metal version or whatever of Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
They're real intricate how they put their songs together, but it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
I've seen
I know
him-
they're like the music writing or whatever is actually kind of insane for them though.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
type they do. So
Yeah, they did an album, a concept album called Horror Show.
Mhm.
They did songs that dealt with horror type characters, Dracula and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that, Wolfman, the werewolf.
like the
and-
older stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper type stuff like that.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's a good album.
Yeah.
They did a song on there called Damien, which is excellent. I think it's probably the best song on that record, but it's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's got a killer riff in it. It's pretty good stuff.
I know you like Ice Earth, so
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I got all their stuff, you
Yeah.
know, all their studio records and stuff. But except for Live in Athens, I like to get that on vinyl eventually. But I lucked out and got Live in Athens on CD.
yeah,
Got it at Catacomb Records.
yep, up there in Dayton.
Yep, out of Dayton. Anybody's looking to get like death metal records and stuff like that, that's the place to go.
Yep, Catacombs has death metal, black metal, like thrash metal, heavy metal.
Yep, they got
Rock.
it. Yeah, they got it all there. But
Yeah.
I think I bought a record is a band from Germany or something like that. They're called Cat.
I don't know.
They're like a heavy metal type band.
How's it like CAT or KAT?
KAT.
KAT.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Yeah. It's not bad,
Yeah,
There's like, all these off the wall bands, people,
they go under the radar.
oh, big time.
Even today, I mean, some bands under the radar.
There's a lot of bands like that, but
But it doesn't appeal to the main,
the masses, so to speak.
the masses, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The people that's into it, I guess, I don't know. They find it and it's like, oh shit, like
Oh, there it is.
it's so good, but to the masses, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
They don't hit the radio, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like your collection where it's building up.
Yeah,
You got some good ones.
yeah. I got some good ones to show you today. So,
Let's see what we got.
all right. I don't know which one I'm gonna start off with.
It don't matter.
I told you I'd surprise you a little bit. Because I brought 2 stacks. I'll put that one right there for a minute. Actually, I'll start with this one because we were just talking about him. You was talking about Cannibal Corpse, right?
Yeah.
So this is from '91, Butchered at Birth, first issue, UK.
Ooh.
So I actually bought this off a dude in the UK. It was an auction. I won it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's probably one of the cleanest copies out there. I mean, nothing on the corners, pretty much.
It's pretty clean.
So this is the original censored artwork, and then I have the original artwork inside. So there's the disc.
Looks nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm. And then here's the original cover. The censored artwork, so.
Yeah.
Which actually, what's funny is on the reissues today, that's on the front.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know. Well, back in the 90s, it was very odd to have something like that.
Yeah.
Well, when I bought Tomb of the Mutilated on CD, it didn't have the censored cover or anything like that. Wretched Spawn actually had a censored cover. They put a different cover on it, and I don't know why. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is on that,
Yeah, I got this off. Actually, I got this one and a couple others at the same time off the same guy, but I didn't bring them all. So
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about Jack Owen,
Yeah.
the guitarist in this band here. Now he plays for what, Deicide?
he was
Or
a
is it
DSI.
Deicide, and he's in what, 6 feet under now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. These guys were just up there at Sonic Temple in Columbus, so
Yeah.
I had to miss them, but
Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, I'll catch them again another time.
You've seen him before, though, haven't
Have
you?
not. Have not.
Whoops.
Yeah, I know. But they're going on tour this fall, so.
Yeah.
But the nearest to us is Cleveland, so I don't know.
That's a jaunt.
3.5 hour. I've only been there once. But yeah, the track listing: meat hook sodomy, gutted, living dissection, under the rotted flesh, covered with sores. That's my favorite. Vomit the soul, butchered at birth, rancid amputation, and innards decay. Yeah, covered with sores is the opening riff. I learned that on guitar, I don't know, 2 months ago. It's not that bad. It's like, it has 3 chugs and it's just no.
Okay.
And it just repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good band. And this is the last one to actually feature Bob Rousset before they picked up Rob. I think it's Rob Barrett,
Mm-hmm.
which actually he came from Malvern Creation,
Okay.
and he's still in the band, Cannibal Corpse, today. So,
Paid off.
yep, yeah, it's still. There's only 2 original members still in the band: Paul on drums and Alex on bass.
Yeah. Alex is probably one of the most underrated bass player.
In any genre.
Yes,
That
in
dude
any
could-
genre.
And I believe he fingerpicks too.
Yeah. It's weird. There's a video out there with Frantic Disembowelment
Mhm.
from the Wretched Spawn album. That's just crazy.
Yeah,
Just that picking, how he does that.
they're all musically really good.
Yeah.
And
Actually, they could probably be a jazz band.
Just without Chris singing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you take away like the singing stuff and you listen to it, like if they slowed it down or whatever, they'd be a wicked jazz band.
Probably, especially on drum.
Yeah. You know, then you got an old boy throwing out that bass.
And that's the fact that you could actually hear the bass.
Yeah.
That's not just it's just 2 guitars overpowering.
See, that's one thing about the Cannibal Corpse records, though, that bass is, you can really hear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Just
I like.
vroom, 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 vroom,
Yeah.
with the drum too.
Yep.
Or it's like I think it was the Tomb of the Mutilated record, which I don't have that first issue yet. Where it was on Ace Ventura, with Jim Carrey. That scene is funny. Actually, I was watching a video on that when they recorded that scene.
Mm-hmm.
They're not playing. It's dead silent in that studio.
Mm-hmm.
So they could hear the characters talking to each other. It was dead silent, so they're just up there pretty much playing air guitar. And or Paul on drums isn't playing drums. He's just kind of yeah. And then they tracked it back. They said and that's when they added a song over it, so they could hear the dialogue from the characters.
Okay.
So.
That would suck for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're just
Faking
playing,
it.
Yeah, faking it pretty much. But the first band that was supposed to be in Ace Ventura was Napalm Death, and they couldn't do it. So then they got the call.
Yeah. Jim Carrey's like a big Cannibal Corpse fan, anyways.
Yeah, this is their first 4. My favorite with Chris. My favorite being the 4th one, The Bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have that. I have the reissue at home, but
No, I've never heard that record.
The Bleeding. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Their first 4. My favorite out of their first 4 is their first one and their 4th one.
Yeah.
Which I only have the first issue of their second one.
Yeah.
This one.
I like Tomb of the Mutilated.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And the cover art on it too is pretty insane.
Yeah, I probably won't. Yeah, it's a little odd.
Yeah. But that's what the original or the alternative artwork on the first issue I kind of like better. Where it's the skeleton standing over the dead body instead of what everyone sees.
Yeah. What, on Tomb?
Yeah, the alternative artwork
I have.
versus it's not just censored out like this with the band name.
Yeah. I actually like that cover,
I did too.
you know.
And the old font with Cannibal Corpse, that's trademark to Chris. He drew that. So
Oh,
when he
did he?
left, he
Okay.
took the logo with him. That's why the Cannibal Corpse logo you see nowadays, where it's like not blood dripping down, I guess.
A little bit cleaner.
Yep.
Yep.
That's trademarked, I think, Corpse Grinder. So, and actually, I've met Chris Barnes. I don't have the picture. I have the pictures on my phone, but I met him at the 6 Feet Under show.
A little gray haired now, isn't
His hair is literally to the floor. I'm not joking.
he? Is it dreads or
It's dreads.
it's dreads? Okay.
He has this like little. I don't even know what those hats are. He had it on, and when he went on stage, he pulled it off, and his dreads just went straight to the floor. He's been growing that since probably this record.
Yeah. Yeah, they all got hippie hair. That's for sure.
Jack Owens, he's bald now.
Yeah.
He did pretty good. I was probably 15, 20 feet from him.
He's maybe a good guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
He's real good.
He's having. I mean, it looked like he's just been doing it so
It's
long.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing to him.
Yeah. Then after this one, I don't know what Bob ever went to. And then they just moved on.
He
Paul
prob-
and Alex.
Yeah, he probably moved to the Carolinas and he's running a used car business. I don't know.
That or just not in music. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because these guys are originally from Buffalo,
Yeah.
not Florida.
Yeah, then they
so-
moved down to Florida. Yep.
Yep. Which I was actually looking for their first demo tape not too long ago, but I'll hold off on that. I just want it. I don't know why.
It's probably pretty expensive.
Oh, yeah. If you could find it.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing online, if you look at demo tapes for any band, I mean, people could boot those or dupe those easily.
Yeah. It's hard to actually find a true Just like Iron Maiden's first record.
Yeah.
You know, the Soundhouse tapes, which they only released it with 3 songs, but they actually recorded 4 songs for it.
Okay.
So that's a hard 45 to get a hold of.
Oh, it's a 45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little booger. Like it's a red vinyl. It's hard to find. But when you do find it, it's in the thousands.
Yeah.
So, you know, but you know, I got a vinyl record. It actually has all the songs from that, you know, where they went to the studio and did everything. Yeah, I got all that.
Yeah, I can imagine you did.
Of course, it's on pink vinyl, you know. But
That's on pink?
Yeah.
Like a bright pink?
Yeah.
Get it out.
Oh, yeah, break that bad boy out. Oh, baby. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here it is. It's right here, of course, it's got tracks from the BBC, Radio 1, Friday Rock Show from 1979. There you go. It's from November 14th. Yeah. Then Rothschild, which is song 5 on side 1. It's the original Metal for Mothers LP version, 1980. Yeah, and right here's the Soundhouse Tapes EP with Strange World from the same recording session, Spaceward Studios, Cambridge, December of 78, 30th and 31st. And Burning Ambitions, B-side to Running Free.
So when they reissue, when this come out?
What's this here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I don't know. It says that this here was printed in Holland in 1984, but this isn't from 84. It's just a it's a redo. But yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep. Hot pink.
That's pretty nice. I ain't got a pink one.
Oh. You got 5-point star on there. But yeah, it's got the original Soundhouse. You know, I figured, well, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know,
At least you got something of it.
Yeah, I've ever spent $20
Then
on a vinyl than thousands of dollars on a 45.
Yeah.
I mean, if I ever run up on it or anything like that, and it's a decent price, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be spending $1,000 for that.
Well, yeah. At least you got it on something though, and that pink's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, and I got it on that, and I got it on CDs now, and I got all kinds of.
You just need it on tape.
Yeah.
Some box set with it or something.
Yeah, I don't think they ever released that on tape.
They didn't?
No, I think it was they recorded it and they put it right to vinyl. That's it. I mean, you can find it on eBay, but you know.
Someone's booted it somewhere on a tape.
Oh, they had to.
Yeah. Everything's booted.
But one thing about some of the CDs that actually has it on there, you know, they actually took out from the original tapes and stuff and converted it over to analog. Okay. Or not analog, but digital and stuff like that. So.
Since we was just talking about it, I'll show you this one. You know Malvin Creation, don't you?
Yeah.
So this is another 1991 first issue. I actually just picked this up about 2-3 weeks ago. I bought it from a woman in California.
That's a cool cover.
Very cool cover.
Yeah.
The Ten Commandments. That's probably my favorite record from them. I'm only interested in collecting their first 3 on first issue.
Mm-hmm.
But their second record on first issue, you're going to pay some coins compared to their first and their third.
Yeah.
But yeah, this being their first is straight out the gate. I mean, it's
pure anger.
It's I have the insert, which is just nothing but lyrics.
Yeah.
So then there you go, and then the back of it is just a picture of the band.
Boy, that's a thin record, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I prefer the thin records.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more, I don't know, life to them.
Yeah. More substance to the recording.
And yeah, there's actually only one member still in the band today. Phil, one guitar. Fasciana.
Is that one of the blondes or the
I believe Phil might be that one.
He's one of the hippies.
Yeah. Which actually they just announced the tour.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep. It's going to be them. Who is it? It's Malevolent Creation, Cataclysm. I forget the other main headliner. They're coming to Cleveland
Okay.
area in October. Same with Candle Corpse.
Those are pretty cool names for their songs.
Oh, I know.
Multiple stab wounds.
Memorial arrangements on the first. You've had to heard that before.
Oh, I probably have.
It's that one, Premature Burial, Injected Suffrage is probably my favorite on that. Impaled Existence is pretty kick-ass.
See, there's
too.
one thing about bands like this. They got some cool names.
Oh, I
on
know.
there.
You don't have names like that today.
Unless you get New Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah. Actually, he has a Cannibal Corpse shirt on.
That's the, Butcher?
It looks like Eaten Back to Life, their first one.
Yeah.
And then Bolt Thrower shirt.
Yeah.
That's a $600 shirt today.
A what?
Probably $600 shirt.
Oh, no doubt, because that's original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really good band. I mean, because actually I bid on this from an auction, not this one, but this album, and I lost it by $2. And then it was like 2 weeks later, and I seen it for like the same price. And I'm like, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
I'm buying it. And there's no skips, no pops. I mean, the disc is super clean.
I'd say it looks really clean.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
It's like it's never been on a turntable.
I know. I just played this. Piece of heroin. I just played this 2 or 3 nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was home alone, so I turned that shit up. Played the whole album. Because it's the old RC Records.
Yeah.
RC Records from 91 era.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Got some nasty
good
bands on
lineup.
there.
Oh, yeah. Death is on there. I didn't bring that record today. Human. It's an RC label.
I didn't know that. Does your girlfriend dig this stuff?
She just...
Shakes her
I
head.
can't hear her if she tells me to turn it on. So. She don't care. Some of it, believe it or not, she likes.
Oh, does
Yeah.
she?
Yeah. So like I play a lot of Bathory.
Yeah.
She likes Bathory. I don't know how.
Or she plays along with it.
Yeah, she does. The band Cemetery I was telling you about, their gothic metal era, like kind of doom goth. She likes it. I'll play a CD, play it front to back. She likes everything.
Really? Must have a good groove in.
Yeah. I didn't bring the CD today. I should have, but
Nah, it's all good.
it's pretty good. But yeah, I actually did bring a Cemetery record. I pulled out.
Yeah.
It's one of probably it's a rare record.
Yeah.
I haven't showed you this one. Let me put this in here.
If people's never heard of Cemetery, you might want to check them out.
Cemetery is their first album was actually death metal, and then everything after that they went to like a gothic metal. So like I explained it because I got my dad into it now. To me, it's Typo Negative on steroids. I love Typo Negative.
Yeah.
But Cemetery, I hold them up here. The
Okay.
Typo. Anyways, so this is their first album, An Evil Shade of Grey, and this is the German pressing from '92. This is just rare. I mean, this is a gem.
Yeah.
And I waited over a year for one to be listed at the right price, and I finally bought one. So it took about 4 weeks to get here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to show you that one here in a bit. You good?
Yeah, it's like it's frozen. That's right. It's still.
I can see the audio thing on there.
Yeah, it's still recording. But that froze. That's all right though. It is still.
Okay. But anyway, so yeah, this is the first record from '92.
Yeah.
And actually, I was looking at their demo tape the other day. It has 2 songs that are actually not on this record.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it's just the old like funeral organ sound for like 45 seconds, and it just straight to it. It's pretty kick-ass. Yeah, this one. So when I got it, it actually came, which I was telling you about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The crease marks on it from the shipping. So there's the crease.
Yeah.
You might be able to see it. There's one, and then there's one, and there's one. That's
But
the one.
considering where it was shipped from.
I actually bought this from an island, middle of the ocean.
Okay.
over near New Zealand?
No, I want to try something.
Okay.
Break.